Marilyn Monroe, Bruce Lee, Natalie Wood, River Phoenix, Kurt Cobain, Tupac Shakur, Aaliyah, Lisa Lopez, Heath Ledger, Michael Jackson, Brittany Murphy, David Carradine, Corey Haim, Whitney Houston, Paul Walker, Robin Williams, Prince, Chester Bennington, Chris Cornell, Anthony Bourdain, Mac Miller, Dolores O'Riordan, Avicii, Isaac Cappy, Anne Heche, Aaron Carter. And what about Gene Hackman, Betsy, his wife, and the guard dog?
Figured I'd go live. Have people asking me what's happened to me, where am I at, what am I doing, blah 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 blah. I have about 600 plants growing in my house, and I'm still planting seeds. So I figure I just go live. If people come in, want to hang out, say hi, whatever, I'm here. This is what I've been doing for the past month. Solid. Just planting, waking up, handling my shit, doing what I gotta do, turning my lights on, making my coffee, and planting seeds. So I'm gonna see. Is my screen froze? It could be. Hold on. This one works, but my seed one's not. My hand's not. Hold on. If I had to, I'll do this. Let me disable. Nope, not that one. Let me disable this one. Now it works. All right, we'll just do that. See, I don't want to see my face, so let's just make this bigger. I don't know how blurry it's gonna be, what it's gonna look like, none of that, but there you go. I'm live. I don't have much to talk about. I just want to plant some seeds. These are tiny as fuck. I need my glasses, which are on my head. I will check chat every once in a while, but other than that, all I'm doing is focusing on getting seeds planted. This here is amaranth. It's what I'm planting. I don't know where my tweezers went. Right there. Right. I'm very OCD when it comes to seeds, but when they germinate, it's worth it. I don't know how long I'm staying live because I adjusted my light and everything, and I really don't know like where my light's at. I can barely see these fucking tiny ass seeds. I know a lot of people will just throw them around and call it a day. Not me. I like to know where my seeds are supposed to be growing out of my soil. And if they don't, then I can get a better idea. You know, I'm gonna leave that one there. This one just needs to come out of here. That's plenty. I mean, I ain't gonna be so OCD that, why is there, okay, I'll take one from here. There's a seed missing. There. Got some seeds. Mega, what you doing, girl? I'm just planting some seeds, you know? I figure while I'm planting seeds, I might as well go live. This is all I've been doing, literally, like nonstop. I have 3 different soils that I have compiled. It looks like dirt to you. I'm not going to explain it. This one here is mostly made out of perlite, vermiculite, and peat moss. This is what I use to top. I can't show you my big bucket of what I use to the soil that I use, but I will tell you that instead of peat moss, I have coconut coir in there. By the way, Kylie Rodney did not drown. I think about that little girl every single day. Every single day. There's so many cases that ramble off of my head. I've been following Sebastian's case closely. I don't really talk about a lot of the things that I watch. Simply because there's enough people, confusing cases taken away from the victim, so I just don't. If I could suggest one person, technically, because I mainly watch like Jules for Brian Koberger stuff, CNY for Sebastian stuff, because she stayed focused on shit. Going to bed, but got the notification and wanted to say, hey, have a wonderful evening. We'll be listening. That's what's up. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Go night-night. I haven't been able to sleep, well, what really screwed my pattern up is the woman above me moved out, and they were moving shit for a solid week. I mean, I give them mad props. They scrubbed everything, so, I mean, that's what's up. However, listening to somebody scrub a fucking bathtub, no bullshit, it was a good 45 minutes to an hour scrubbing. I'm talking scouring with a brush, and then they must have switched to a different scouring something. I heard these motherfuckers tossing around in a bathtub shower in an empty apartment, mind you. So everything's echoing, everything's bouncing everywhere, doing everything. And yeah, I got to listen to scrubbing and dragging furniture and just all kinds of crazy shit for the past week, and it really fucked my sleep up. And that's it. Now, the water that I'm putting on this just has vitamins in it. It's CK, and it just has the basic nutrients in it. I understand it's going to eventually piss it out, which is fine. There are no NPKs really in this. This is just vitamins. This is some dry, I mean, it's not dry, but I'm not going to just spritz this with the fucking, I don't even think that's going to be enough. No, it ain't even moving, no water. All right, let's give her a squirt. I would show you the bag of stuff that I got. It's just called CK. Perfect. All right, let's make a tag. Let's make a tag. Let's see if I can keep this area clean. Look, I had dirt everywhere today. I had a whole ass. I killed 10 crowns of strawberries. And I already knew my mistake, and I still did it anyway. Anyway, so I have 10 more crowns, and I planted them out, but I had to take the old clunky shit out first. Let me tell you, if you're fucking with dirt, don't do it in your house. And if you are, like, be clean about it. Because there's me over here just slinging dirt. Like, I'm watching my computer, like, taking any of the, which is fine by me, because, like, perlite, you don't want to breathe that shit anyway. Like, literally watching my computer suck the fucking dust particles into it. But, hey, I don't care. I'll clean my computer. Alright, we're gonna make a tag for this. Do I want a big tag? No, actually I don't. So I upcycle everything. And I literally make a purpose out of everything. So this right here is a TV, a flat screen TV that I tore apart. And there's 3 layers to your actual screen. I'm not going to explain it all, but one is a backing to repel the light. Another one is a magnifier. I use it for lighting. It helps bounce light. Anyway, this is the back panel. I kept the roll of it. And I made little fucking tags. And then when I need some, and then I have my more sturdy tags. And then I have my big tags, because you gotta up-pot this shit. And this is the part that is really gonna start getting me here real soon. Reversing it. Look, I'm gonna make a video here in the next, I don't know, maybe week. I don't know how long it might take me. It's not even taking me to record it. It's literally me sitting down and opening any type of editing software. Like, this is literally what I've been hyper focused on for a solid month. But if you would see how much shit I have growing, you'd be like, damn girl, I'm getting it. I ain't gonna go hungry, but I'm also gonna save a lot of money. And I know that it's healthy for me. Very healthy for me. I got my nice cup of coffee. I'm gonna wind up spilling that. How you doing, Lady Twitch? Alright, I need to make a tag. Stout. And I'm just doing things. Do I want to do red? Do I want to do a red tag for this? Or do I want to do black? You know what? Amaranthus. I get OCD. Which I'm just going to leave that there. But whenever it comes to cutting shit off, I don't. Like, I don't aim for the garbage can. I just come through with a broom and clean it all up in one fucking swift movement. You feel me? Alright, I'm gonna need them scissors. This needs light to grow. However, ooh, let me turn my seating lights out. That's the last light. However, this needs filter. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day for you guys. And then I'm debating. I'm really debating. Sorry, you're gonna listen to my seat. It squeaks because I run dirt over before I clean the dirt up, which I really fucking don't care. I will clean my wheels out. Which I literally do. I clean my wheels out, I scrub them down. I fucking WD-40 until my next project. But I'm just gonna squeak it out until... This is the best chair I've ever had. It's made out of, like... It's an old spring-loaded, like, and I'm talking big solid spring. It's a spring-loaded steel chair with, like, I don't even know, man. Like, it's solid framework. I don't know who the fuck made it, but you ain't gonna buy this in the store no more. That's all I know. And I'll take some squeaky wheels running dirt over till I'm done doing this. When I don't know. Alright, so do I want to do more amaranth, or do I just want to wait and throw it outside? Today is April. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. And then I can't explain to you what all I use, but I use a lot of different style of containers depending on what I'm growing. These, you can get you these at Dollar General for $1. I just pop holes in the bottom. Some people burn holes. I only do that for specific things, and I do that outside. You don't want to bury that shit in. And then my other favorite thing to use is these, they're like recyclable, washable. I would never, the only thing I'm putting in these is plants. Anyway, these are those like meal prep things. And these are perfect for starting things that you want to plant a whole bunch of, and you're going to break it apart and then sell it out. These are great. The lids help keep them moist in there. I saw this in Facebook earlier. Rather than plant fruitless trees along our city streets, plant fruit trees. It would help the homeless. I think it'd be smart. That'd be awesome. There's a lot of things that we could literally plant on the sides of the road, between sidewalk thingies, randomly throughout towns, parks, whatever, that would feed the homeless, that will look absolutely gorgeous. But I don't know. I don't have the funds to be going. I mean, if anybody ever wants to stop by and pick up some plants, I would gladly. I'm making plants for so many people right now, it's not even funny, but it's okay. Do I want to do more amaranth, is my question. Or I'm going to move along. Because, you know, I'm going to wait because, I'm going to wait on this. I am actually going to wait on this. Any of my new seed packets, I do not like, I don't know, I just like keeping them airtight. Some I'll put in plastic baggies because I'm going to be using this again. You want me I'll show you my seed box. I could do that. That thing's getting a little insane, bro. I started sorting seeds today and I was like, wow, I really did all that. I could show you what I've planted so far. Like, I can't show you my plants, but I can show you the seed packets. It's a lot. It really truly is. But I'm only planting like 6 cells of each. Unless it's something that I know does well and I'm going to eat or want to look at. Or depending on where I'm putting it. Like, I have my layout, my designs. I'm slowly adding to them. I mean, the city, county would pay for the trees just for fruit. Oh, I know. And it wouldn't cost money, and I wouldn't mind my tax dollars going to that. All right, next cell. I wish I could show you me putting soil and stuff in, but And yes, I know I could do a whole palette and put these in my black trays and shit like that. But I'm at the point now that I'm just planting what I know I'm gonna want extra of. So I made my dirt presser. I have 2 different sizes. I've been slowly finding uses for these empty containers. At first I was putting my seeds in them, but I decided against it. I do make a lot of things out of it. I also made these 2 wonderful tools here. This is for my black cells, so I don't have to sit and push all of that in. And this is for my clear cells, so that I could just go through and just lightly tamp my soil down. That way it's all even. I have OCD, I really do. It's a problem. It's a real problem. I was gonna make a channel called OCD's Nuts. OCD's Seeds. OCD's. Oh, dude, that's actually would be a really cool gardening channel name. OCD's. Anyway, what I'm gonna plant next. I think, you know what? I'm gonna do these because I'm gonna put these in what we need. Surface sow, 60 to 80 degrees. It's already that warm in my house. These fucking lights, man. Light, 1 to 2 weeks. 7 to 14 days to germinate. Okay, so 1 to 2 weeks. All right. Up next is an heirloom. It's a hanging petunia. I'm gonna do some hanging baskets at my little pop-up canopy gazebo thingy. Which, man, let me tell you a story. I don't know if I told you all this. I think I only texted it to one person. Anna Bing, what you doing, girl? Like, we're planting seeds, ho. This is what I've been doing for a solid, this is what I've been doing for a solid month. Deadass. I don't like these glasses. They're really cute. They're really fashionable. But I like my little granny glasses because they're like little fucking low tops. I don't know what you call them. And they sit right on the crook of my nose like a little old lady. And I can look up and see my screen and it not be blurry. Look at that. Yep. Oh yeah, so I've been taking my snuff containers and I made this little press out of it. This is a little handle because I needed this scoop hand. I needed this fucking teaspoon to be short. I repurpose everything, I kid you not. I needed my handle on it to be shorter so that I could scoop a precise amount of food for my plants. Anyway, this is the handle from it. So I sanded it and I glued it to a piece of snuff can. Now I gotta press. I mean, there is a lot of shit I buy though, so. Alright. So, how small are these? Oh my god, you can't even see these hoes. How do I expect a bitch to see this? Do you see these seeds? Probably not. Bro. This is nuts, bro. This is nuts. You're probably not gonna even get to see me put these in because a bitch gotta get close. And my light is so fucked up because, oh my god, I put a lot in there. Okay, let's ease up.
Let's just tap it. Easy, gentle.
Oh my god, these are definitely getting surface sown and some fucking saran wrap on it. Oh, my babies are small. That's alright. That's a lot of fucking petunias there, bitch. Oh man. Went a little overboard on that. Since it says surface sow, and these need light, man, when I take these off, I can't see shit. You probably see as blurry as I'm seeing right now. Try to get it to focus. I can't. You can't see the seeds in there, but you can see the perlite.
The seeds are, look at them babies.
Do you see that little speckle there? Them 3 speckles? I need to move those. That's too... Hold on. I'm sorry. I got OCD, but I'm only going to use this because I just need to scoot these bitches away from each other. Oof. Whoa, that wasn't even a fucking seed, dude. That was a piece of perlite. I kid you not. These seeds are way tinier than the perlite. Oh, yeah, no, this is definitely gotta skedaddle. Alright. But because these are so light, and I hate surface sowing things, and the seeds getting lost in the mix, so I'm just gonna add this is very, very fine. Like, you don't want to breathe this shit in. And I use it very sparingly. Very, very sparing. It's just enough to hold some of the seeds down, you know. But you don't want to put so much that Shit just floated away. I watched it. I should probably turn my fans off. But it's okay. I still want light to go through this fucking cooked rock. I don't know why my camera's so blurry from far away like that.
Bro light?
Or, yeah, no. Vermiculite, my bad. That's it. And then these, I am literally just going to, you know what? No. I'm going to be, nope, I can't. It's too late. I should have watered that fucking dirt sooner, but I didn't, so we're going to hope for the best, okay? Because I got to put a lot of squirts in this bitch.
Don't blow it away.
There we go. Okay, let's start light. I should have watered this ahead of hand, but I did not. And then I'm just drenching the seed. I don't care if it goes on my keyboard. I don't care where this water goes. This ink should be waterproof and UV proof and all them things. And then we're just going to turn this little bitch sideways like this. I know you really can't see a whole lot. Let me... There, we go further away. Maybe... Why is my camera... Why is this like this? It's like wonky. Hold on. No, that ain't helping. That will, though. I don't know if it's blurry. I don't know why my camera won't stay focused unless I'm, like, right up on it. I think it's because my light's so bright. But I kind of need it. Let me see if I put it up higher. Let's see if I could get away with that, because that might work. I don't know. Anyway. I don't fuck with saran wrap tube, or saran wrap containers, because, man, that shit really pisses me off inside them tubes, and then it gets caught up, and then it fucks with it. I also don't like them clunky ass zipper ones. Take my little piece of saran wrap here. My little scissors. I'm gonna show you how much dirt I've been playing in just today. I scrub my nails really good every day. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at them grubby ass nails.
That's grody.
I should have put that label on the front of it. Actually, it's never too late. It's never too late, man. It's never too late. I need a marker. I have two different... These are hanging petunias. Hi, Shanna. I guess I was almost in withdrawal symptoms. You haven't been on for... It's been... Yeah, it's been longer than that. I think it's since my birthday. It's been well over. I haven't been live since February 28th. It's been a little over a month. So, like, almost 5 weeks. Something like that. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a hanging petunia. I like watching this ink dry. That's what it is. My light's so bright. Let me see if I take it further away. If it helps y'all any. No, this light's just so blaringly white that it doesn't calm down, and I'm sorry. I can turn my light off, but then I won't be able to see these tiny ass seeds, so you're just gonna have to accept the freaking light bloom. I can't. Well, no, I ain't using a fucking flashlight to put seeds in. Ooh, will that fit? Yes, it will. Alright, and then this is gonna need light tomorrow. Alright, man. I should do some transplants, because I've been slowly watching these plants next to me. I really should. This borage, I should have never started this soon, but I might as well keep it alive while I'm ahead. I'm hoping to put it outside soon, but we're supposed to get a freaking frost this weekend, so that's a bullshit. I'm gonna drink some coffee. We're gonna hit the pappy pipe, and I'm just gonna putter my little ass away at putting some seeds in the containers while I chat with y'all. Smoke up. If you got it, smoke it. If not, thank you for being here. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm gonna stay live for a little bit. Woo! Damn. Alright, what do we want to do next? Technically, I could turn this light down. I could be... Look, I'm gonna try. We're gonna try it. And if my blind ass can't see, Then I'm gonna turn it back down. But actually, I'm gonna turn it. I think it's not my overhead light that's doing it. I think it's actually the big light above me. We'll see. I don't think this is gonna focus though. I really don't. No, it's too bright now. See? I don't like that. I gotta be able to see. Turn this shit on. Let's make this bitch focus. I got things and stuff to do. This is why I haven't been going live, because what seeds are coming up? A lot. So, alright, let's just, you guys want to get an idea of what the fuck's what? Let's move this up a little bit. It's my little box I made today. I had to, because oh lord, I have an addiction. It's a bad one, but it's a good one at the same time. If you can't hear me, it's because my box is covering my microphone right this second, and I'm sorry. Okay, so my camera I can't move my camera up high enough to even focus on this fucking box of seeds. But I'll just give you an idea of what I've planted already. Hollyhocks, Sweet William, giant yellow marigolds, lavender, hyssop, chamomile, echinacea. This is what I've just planted so far. Lemon balm, some aster. This is Matsumoto. This one's really pretty. Rudbeckia, because let me tell you, this flower, if it even looks remotely any of these colors, I'm gonna pee in my pants a little bit about it. I want those everywhere. I have so many different zinnias that I'm not gonna, I've done some dwarf ones, the Lilliputs. This one here, if I grow these, I'll be the happiest squirrel ever. These are the prettiest. I don't know if these are Spanish. I'm going to assume by the name Macarena that could be. I don't know. Just give me a good sombrero filling time. Some African daisies. These dahlias. Dude, if I get any of these types of dahlias, I'm gonna cry about it too. Look, I'm going to cry over my plants because my dog ain't here. Frina. Super excited about these little shits. I want to make some centerpieces with these, maybe toss them in some wreaths. These I'm going to eat. I'm going to put on salad. I'm excited about this shit. Got some basic alyssum, which I did purple and white ones. You guys really want to see all what I've already planted? Because it's just too much to show you. Like, it's consuming 3 rooms. It's my electric bill. I'm going to cry about it, but it's going to be so worth it. I did provider beans. I did gold wax beans, and then I also did a lima bean, pinto bean, sugar snap peas, and there was some type of pea. Okay, so those were just what I just planted in the past like 3 days. 9 line. Okay, these are my peppers that I have planted. Okay, I'm not even joking. There's somebody out there that's probably listening right now. You're gonna have a lot of different pepper seeds coming to you. I just gotta fix my car. So baby mama, her wife, and well, her pregnant wife, we'll just put it that way, were in a car accident at 4 o'clock this morning. A drunk driver hit them. She was on her way to the hospital because she was going into labor. She's been going into labor since last week. 20-minute apart contractions. Well, last night they were 10 minutes apart, and she's like 5 weeks early. So they were on their way to the hospital when a fucking drunk hit them, and I know what a drunk driver did to my fucking parents and my niece and nephew. So anyway, so these are my peppers. Anything that you see in here is written on. I've already grown it. These are my seeds. We're going to see how they produce. I have some hybridizations that I've done. I've cross-pollinated 2 plants to see if we got sweet, hot but nots. You know what I mean? Sweet but got a little heat to them, but nothing in the throat type of. These are just my mini peppers. I grew so many of these last year. Orange bell peppers. Speaking of which, hold up.
You used to go in here.
This is what I've been doing, y'all. Like, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea. No idea what, like, gardening. If it could take all my time all year round, I would let it. So, I'm not going to say no names. I'm just going to say baby mama's wife. Got 8 staples in her head. fractured her neck, broke her ribs. Baby is fine. Baby mama, she's gonna have to go through a lot of surgeries for her knee. I'll just put it that way. And she also found out that she is a diabetic from drinking too much soda. Y'all cut that shit out. It's bad for you anyway. She's got the diabetes, and she got fatty liver. But I got some red root for her that's going to clear her right the fuck out, and she's going to be all right. You have no... Oh my god, I planted the sweet fucking peppers. All right, we could do this. You ready? I ain't even joking. I've started at least 6 of each of these peppers. This is nuts, y'all. I have a problem. But as long as my landlord's allowing me to do it, I'm gonna do it. Stop. And then if they tell me to stop, I'm gonna move. And okay, the best part about coming out of this is baby mama gotta eat healthier. I'm one to promote starting your own garden. If you cannot afford to buy seeds, y'all, like, I know there's a lot of people out there that can, but if you cannot afford, you have the space to put a garden in and you don't have the money to, if you only have money for soil and you need seeds, get a hold of me. I will send you some seeds, okay? Might send you a shirt with it. Who knows? As long as you can pay shipping and handling. It's the only thing that I ask people to do. Okay, so let's go. Peppers. The cayenne chilies. Shishito, which is a sashimi pepper. They're really good. It's like a yellow wax pepper kind of sort of, yeah. Mini mixed pepper. I think I need to give you a packet of those. Let's add that to your box over there. So these are what I call hot but nots. They are a hot pepper. And they're like a cherry. They look like a cherry tomato, but they're a cherry fucking hot pepper. And these shits right here, okay? Look, okay? These right here. These are organic, but they are a type of hybrid. Anyway, you eat them and it hits your tongue hot, but you know how like jalapeno, cayenne pepper, whatever will give you that throat burn, and then it stays for a while and you get that little in the back of your throat. These do not. They go back to sweet, but you can taste the aroma of the heat. It's crazy. Best fucking peppers I've ever grown. These right here. I gotta give you some of these. Serrano. This is the first year that I'm gonna grow Serrano. Only because everybody likes my fucking cowboy candy. And I make 3, well, this year I'm gonna make 4 different heats. And this is gonna be one of them. Regular green peppers, Hungarian yellow wax pepper. Ooh, these ones were from these are all from a cheap, but they're good seeds. They're really good seeds. They're really good seeds. These are my favorite banana peppers. They do instant latch too. They're incredible. Big gems, those are fucking incredible. I think I used them all. I need. Yeah, I need to grab some of these seeds. I think it's already marked. These are my hybrid mixed peppers. They're sweet and spicy. These I think are all gone. I'm just gonna throw the thing away because I think they were such old seeds. I've had them for like 4 years. I think only like 2 took, but it'll be enough that I can get seeds off them and start growing them normally. There's my orange bell. Jalapenos, these are really good. And my habaneros. Those are all the peppers that I've planted this year. Yes, indeed. Okay, you ready for March? Oh, I'm very serious about gardening, y'all. These are the only peas that I'm growing this year that I've never tried. I want to try a darker one. I want to see the difference in the taste of them. I'm gonna attempt leeks this year. I don't know how promising they could or could not be. We're gonna try some giant leeks. These are new for me. So is rhubarb. I'm gonna try it. I want to make the pies. This is gonna make some awesome soups. Shit that I can bag and then fucking vacuum seal and freeze out. Stoked for that. This is a roselle hibiscus, which this is what you make hibiscus tea out of. There is also, I mean, there's so many different hibiscus plants, but I have this and the Rose of Sharon. I'm growing a Granny Smith apple tree right now, y'all, and some dragon fruit. I actually am growing it. I'm trying mango too. it's gonna take 5 or 10 years to get fucking fruit, but hey, someone's gonna enjoy it, you know? Plenty of chives, 2 different types of chives. We don't care about those. I'm gonna try turnips this year. I tried them last year, did not like them, so I am also planting the 7 top, which you just eat the greens. We'll check it out. If we don't like it, I just won't buy the seeds ever again. Coleus, this is one of my most favoritist fucking plants. The rainbow one. It looks like a Ninja Turtle when it's first growing. And it's crazy because it's Phoenix's favorite color combo, which is purple and green. Ninja Turtles is what it is. So I'm going to try sorghum this year. I'm really excited for this stuff. For anybody that doesn't know what this is, if you can't grow cane sugars, which most people can't in the United States, northern parts can't grow it. Cane is so hard, you need a tropical, warmer climate down south. Texas, Florida, California could grow that really well, but this is a miniature version of it. It's called sorghum, and it grows canes. They can get like 2 foot tall, and inside of it is sugar syrup. Since I did not tap maple trees this year, I'm just really nervous about these maple trees. I noticed that they got some type of fungi growing on them, and I don't want no fungi syrup, so we're gonna skip that. Doing some basic string beans. These I'm planted this year. I understand that the Mary Washington, I'm not gonna get it. But I'll be lucky. I cold stratified my first set, and then my second set I did not cold stratify. We're gonna check to see how they claim if you cold stratify it and then plant it that you'll get a harvest in the first year. I think it's a lie. And then the Argentine asparagus, that takes like 3 years to grow, but might as well, you know. I look at it this way. Look, if I ever not live here, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit growing out in this yard? These I'm stoked for. Those are a fucking Cracker Jack marigold. I've planted a lot. I'm not even joking. This is not even halfway. Aster. These are new zinnias. This stuff's all new to me. These were sent to me. I'm super fucking excited to plant the marshmallow. I'm doing some birdhouse gourds because I want the birds to have a home too. And then I did your basic leafy greens, spinaches, lettuces. I'm not going through all of these here. Tons of bok choy. We love bok choy, pak choy, baby choy. I plant all of those. These were sent to me by a seed company. I'm going to check these out. The Yeticule lettuce. I don't know. It's worth... I like things that have like the romaine style, but I also like the lower greens too. So I'm not... The seeded Simpson lettuce is good as shit. The butter crunch is fucking incredible. I tried a hybrid, various spinaches. Cabbage I have never been able to grow. I'm gonna try it for fucking second time this year. I just don't think I'm gonna be... My mom even had trouble. I think it's... I don't know, because I give it good soil. Kale. And this is my big bag of spinach because I like the giant noble spinach. Nobel. Portulaca. More zinnias. These I'm fucking excited for. Don't they remind you like circus? I don't know, they're called candy cane. Nasturtium, I did so many different nasturtiums. Plus I still have the miniature ones. They're in a... No, they're right here. Why are they here? Wait, are we still in April? No, this is May. Okay, alright, cool. I was gonna say this, I'm starting to feel like this is like planting when the weather's starting to act right. Because this roller coaster right now is fucking my life up. So we got dwarf jewels, regular fucking cheapy ones. And then I'm gonna wait to plant these once the weather calms the fuck down. These are also a miniature version. They're like a ground cover. I'm stoked for those. Have 3 different levels of them shits. That's what's up. These are new for me this year. Cardinal Climber. I'm excited for these. I'm going to try to put some in a basket. See if they'll drape down. And then I'm also just going to let some creep across this ugly ass ground. This is new for me as well. Rainbow mixed color dahlia. These are low ground cosmos. I'm going to try these as well because I have so many other cosmos. These I'm super stoked for. I haven't started these yet. These are a mix. It's called South of the Border mix, and there's like 3 or 4 different. There's the sombrero. I forget what else. These I'm planted for my sister because she likes really spooky things, so we went with these. Look like freaking betta fish, right? Horseradish. No, I don't grow horseradish. I only eat horseradish like twice a year, and it's only for memorialize my dad to keep his memory out. I don't like horseradish. I'm not a huge fan of horseradish. I like other things that have bite. It's just something about horseradish, unless it's mixed with like something else, which I'm not a big fan of mayonnaise either. I don't know. These poppies, I'm stoked to grow. A lot of other people don't care about poppies, but I want my own poppy seeds because I make my own bread and I like to top it with that shit. Alright, so this is all succession growing. I don't know why I keep putting these in here. Hold on. Lima beans. I planted those at the end of March. No, it was the beginning of... Yeah. Yep, right here. Alright, let's move those. So these are succession growing, which is you grow in waves. Plant 2 weeks apart. Beets. We love beets. I need to do some more savory. Wormwood, friend, I'm sending you a whole packet of this because I got 2 packets for some reason. I don't understand that, but that's great. Savory summer. Wait, hold on. Let's get those 2 together. Moralism, milkweed. I'm throwing that out in the on the hills, letting it grow. Give the bees and butterflies and shit some shit. My oregano. Why is this not with herbs? Let's get that with herbs. Okay. You have no idea, y'all. Silver Queen corn, which is in another container because there's so much of it. These, I'm so excited to eat these radishes. You have no idea. I'm so excited to have watermelon radishes. I've never had them before. The more I look at them, the more I want to try them, and to find out that they got that spice and that sweet. I'm stoked for these. I'm gonna try these. I don't know how many different radishes I planted this year. I did 2 rows of each, and I think I did 3, so that's 4 different types of radishes. We like radishes in this family. My sister will eat the shit out of them. And then these are my various types of carrots. One of my favorites is the kaleidoscope. They're in here. Oh, let me get my radishes with this. Okay, so I do champion, cherry bale, the scarlet globes, and I think this is French breakfast. These are my favorite. They're so yummy. It's a big bag. Let me put these beets with this guy. Right there. Let's just keep all the beets together, you know. But all this stuff will get succession grown so that we have plenty of it. Except for the corn. I don't know why the corn's here. I think this is just supposed to be a jewel thingy, and I don't have a jewel thingy. Let's put that back there. Alright, those are what will be succession. So, these are what I got to direct sow. All this. I am not going through all. I'm not. I'll just do this. Calendula. These are all sunflowers. Like, all of them. This one I'm super stoked about is little dwarf teddy bear looking ones. They look like giant fucking dandelions. These are my favorite ever in life. These are new. Lemon queens. We're gonna try those. Got my mammoths. Dude, there's a sunflower missing. Oh wait, I planted a bunch already. But no, there's a sunflower missing. Calendula. Watermelon need direct sowed. Corn definitely needs direct sowed. I'm gonna direct sow all 3 of my okras. I got cowhorn, what's it, Clemson, and then the red burgundy okra. And then I'm gonna direct sow some of these bunching onions. Yeah. Alright, tomatoes. These have all already been planted. If you haven't planted your tomatoes yet, you better get a start on it or you're gonna have a problem like I did last year, which was they weren't even half done producing and it got so cold it killed them all. This year, we're doing it smart. I'm starting it in the proper time. So we're doing black pearl hybrids, which is like this other one I have here, which is the chocolate. Sun gold hybrid. Super sweet 100 hybrid. And these are the pear. I'm excited. These are just the cherry tomatoes I'm growing. And then these are my regular tomatoes that I grow. I want to try new Roma ones to see which one makes the best paste. I'm going to compare 3 different paste tomatoes to see which one makes the best sauce, salsa, and paste. Anyway, so we got Amish paste. I'm going to keep these in order. Black Crim, Brandywine Pink. I do have Brandywine. I know I'm starting them a little late, but you still have time. Like, you want to get these planted now if you're doing tomatoes. If you live in, like, zone 4 to 3, don't even start yet. Brandywine pink, but I have oranges, and I don't think I did darken those. I think I just did the orange ones. Celebrity hybrid, this will be my last year. I found out that, fuck it, Monsanto, for whatever reason, bought this. I'm not asking. I don't want it anymore after finding that out. Cherokee purple, they're my favorite. Green zebra, these are a citrusy type of tomato. Phoenix is, he'll use them for slicers. He don't like regular tomatoes. These are Romas from last year that I grew. These is the plum wrinkles. I know those are. A Sicilian, San Marzano, which is a type of paste tomato, super sauce, Valencia, and Virginia sweets. We wanted a mixture of different colors, so that's what we did. And then I'm not going through all my squash, pumpkin, and all that. Like squash, pumpkin, loofah, zucchini. That's what's in this box. And that's my box of seeds. I have a bunch of seeds in front of me that I need to focus on. I would say 80% of my seeds are heirlooms. I did slide in that 20%. There was only 2 hybrids that I used last year, but this year I slid a lot more. As long as they're non-GMO hybrids, I'm absolutely okay with them. I just don't trust the ones that are genetically modified to be that way. And then you can't keep the seeds from those ones, and it's not because it's illegal. Well, it becomes illegal only when you sell those, but the seeds you'll get the next year from them might not wind up being, might be from one of the parents, you know what I mean? Like, you can get the parents' genes, and they'll separate once you plant them seeds again. I will here shortly. I have a lot of growth going on in my house. Like, I have some plants that are already like a foot tall, bro. Like, I got super excited and I was like, better jump that gun. And that's what I did. All right, so chrysanthemums, I already planted. Aubrietta, I was gonna say, I planted all this. Lupines completely, I'm keeping all these tickets though. Chamomile, I did a second batch of those just because I can. Blanket flower, super stoked for those. Gaillardia, they're already like popping up. I'm excited for these. Snapdragons, I suck every year at growing them. This year I got them to sprout. The old shit that I planted last year is already growing up all on its own outside. More calendula. Gazinias, dude, look how pretty these are. These are one of my favorites too. Along with that one petunia and the one sunflower. These I'm excited for. These are all planted. I just planted the majority of these, I don't know, in the past 3 days, and some of them are already sprouted and fucking kicking ass and shit. Like right now, so the smallest sprout that I have right now, like this is one of my tomato plants. This is one of the smallest ones that I have right now. And it's, I mean, this San Marzano, one more set of true leaves in it could be ready to go outside. But then I have my bigger plants that are like, they already have like 4 sets of true leaves. Like this weather needs to start acting right. Like I'm okay with the roller coaster, and I understand that it breaks the cycle from, you know what I mean, dormant to, but I'm ready. Let's go. I think this, I planted a lot of this, and this is already starting to pop up too. I don't want to start my cucumbers yet. I know people are like, oh, them cucumbers. No, I don't, my cucumbers, I don't feel comfortable for how fast they fucking grow. I might just direct sow these this year since I'm on time on everything at this point. And then these are what's cold stratifying right now. Columbine. I'm so fucking excited for this though. Wait a minute, I think one of my plants, Sunday, I think I'm supposed to take them out of the fridge, maybe. And then this is just fucking a type of butterfly weed. Butterflies love it, so I'm down for that. And just more echinacea. Right? Yes. I have moringa growing. Like, I don't know if I have to plant any of this stuff. Let's sort this out right now. This, I actually have learned how to grow cumin. I'm super excited for that. Black cumin's really good for you. I use a oil, the drops. Shit is fucking incredible. Elderberry, I think I have one elderberry plant growing. And blueberry. I have them sticks growing. I don't know. I got like I wanted to learn how to propagate shit, and I learned how to. And now that I learned how to, like, I'm already like cutting clippings and growing other things. All right, this is gonna need sorted out, but I ain't doing that right now. Oregano, I planted all that. All right, it's time. Herbs, y'all.
We gonna get some herbs. We gonna grow some.
All right, I definitely want Thai basil. I've already started all of this stuff, but you guys have to understand that I have 24-inch bamboo arrangements. Oh, my hands don't even fit. They're 24 inches though. They're fucking beautiful. I got them at Dollar General last year. They were like fucking $3 on clearance. Yeah, cumin is really good for you. So it's coming, but you know, however you want to say it or do it. It's up to you. All right, amaranth is planted, but that's going to need... Oh my god, so many cucumbers I still need to plant too. This is my life right now. Yeah, Jade, how are you liking it? I bet you it was one of the best things you think you've done in your look. I love moving. I'm content right now with where I'm at, but I like moving. I like improving my life. It's just where I'm at right now. It's not that I'm comfortable. It's just things have worked and it feels like a good safety net for me and my child. If this place would ever close down, I would fucking cry about it, but I would move, you know? All right. Cilantro I've already started, but look, I don't even eat this shit. I grow it for my sister, literally. I take cilantro in the wintertime because I just feel like it's, well, fall time. I don't know, when you grow it later in the season, it's not so buggy tasting. This shit tastes like stink bugs, y'all. You know what a stink bug is? That's exactly what this shit tastes like. I don't know how any motherfucker out there eats cilantro straight up, because it's gross. Sometimes if you put too much in guacamole, it makes it taste like fucking stink bugs. This shit is gross as fuck by itself. I don't know how anybody in their right mind is munching on this shit. It's grody as fuck. Anyway, I grow this for my sister because she absolutely loves it. She thinks it's good for her health, so I grow it for her. Chives, I've already planted these bitches. Fucking, I have so many chives growing right now. The ones I just recently planted, I think they're already popping.
They shooting that.
No, so there's so many plants here, y'all. You have no idea. Oh, what's going on in my chives? Look, did I get a free gift? What is this? Can we identify this? This looks like moringa. No, what is this?
What are you, friend?
Is this a fucking beet? Give me you. Oh, give me you. It is. Bro. That's great. No, not in my chives. Anyway, these are my chives I just planted. They're just barely coming up. Anyway. My other chives, I've already trimmed them down. I sent you a video of my place shine. That's what's up. Thank you. Trovo, I'm gonna try this shit. I don't know. I'm not planting it again. I know that. I already got 2 pots of it. We'll check it out. I guess this shit's really good for you. I'm gonna check it out. Let me see what's out. This is my other marshmallow that I have. Mullein. We're trying that. I got 2 different little things for that. Dill, I need to replant. Thyme's good. Parsley, I don't really need it, man. But I think I'm gonna grow. I think I'm gonna do it. Borage, look. I was just fucking around and I was like, are any of the seeds that I got from last year, I wonder if any of the seeds grow. And I was just fucking around, and all the seeds that I put in here, there's 4. All the seeds that I put in here, look, they all, look, that's 100% germination rate by my standard, you know? This one's a little stunted, but it's because it's covered up by these big fucks. This plant's only 2 weeks old. Borage grows really fucking quick. But it smells so nice.
It's Bobby.
Give me a little itch on my face. That's what borage... This is a small plant. Compared to what I'm growing right now, this is one of my smaller, like, plants that I started, like, I don't know, 2 and 3 weeks ago. Some of my shits are, like, literally, like, they're 2 fucking... almost a foot tall. Alright, let's put that back. Alright, holy basil, I already planted that. But I feel like I want more. Lemon mint. This I already planted. I want... You know what? We're gonna look at my basils. I'm gonna put... Because I just planted some basil. I'm gonna peep them out. I'm gonna see how... So there's more savory. Mint, I don't... That shit grows so wild around here. Lemon mint, I have so much lemon mint growing in my front yard, like, I don't even know. I planted it once and it's spreading and taking over everywhere. Yes, good luck on your new job. Yes, absolutely. Savory, I fucking love it. Phoenix uses this spice like ain't nobody's business. These, I'm excited to try these little bullseyes. Hyssop, I have so many different hyssops, but this anise one I'm most excited for. And this was the dill from last year, and I was like... This shit gets so big. It's mammoth dill. And this shit gets 2 feet tall. I needed a smaller dill, and I got it. I might still plant that too. Only this here I'm going to plant in the hillside. The hills have like wild berries growing all on them. And then I cut it out. I hollow it out every year so that there's like a little shaded canopy for all that morning sun. So it ain't, I mean, I live... in a... I don't even know how to explain it. I live in a foothill of a valley. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yep, that's it. And, like, the hill is so high up that, like, the sun don't peek over that hillside till, I don't even know, like 11 o'clock in the morning. It's glorious. Pine trees all up in there and shit at the top of the fucking hill. Wow, the world's largest dump truck. What is that? Wait, what? What am I missing? I don't even know. Alright. So I don't need to plant any more of these. Do I have any more anise hyssop? I think I just planted. Oh,
Ooh, did I hear it?
I think I did. Alright, let me put these herbs and medicines back in this bag that's getting too small to hold all my shit. What herbs? Look, I'm going to check. Look, we're going to just take these seeds. I'm going to set these aside for a minute before I get too overly excited and start growing shit I don't need. But it's mainly just the basils that I need to go. That has never been grown before. That definitely needs grown. I think this is all gone.
I think it is.
I think I planted this shit out like a crazy person. Anyway, I have these big bamboo, 24-inch bamboo. I don't know, they're 24-inch in diameter. And then they're like, I don't know, 3 to maybe 4 inches deep. And I grow an arrangement of herbs in that bitch by itself. Okay. Where was I at? So, this a basil, this a basil, this a basil, this not. I'm gonna go find these plants real quick. And if they seem crowded, we're gonna take either a pair of snips, or I just gotta maintain all my plants. I just gotta keep up on... I have so much growing, if I don't keep up on it, shit's gonna take over and kill itself. Alright, I'll be right back. Just give me, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. These are little babies too, but man, they're already getting crowded. They're really getting crowded. These are all basils. This is purple basil. Oh, I just killed that one. Let me see if I can replant that. All right. So these are the three things we got to focus, or four things we got to focus on. However, since my cat's not here, grubby right now, I'm going to take these down here. I'm going to bring my light a little closer. I'm sorry if it's take shit out here. I need to replant 2 of these. I just need to take a stick and push it down. I'm going to show you another tool that I made. This handy dandy little tool right here. You see this? This is a good old chopstick, right? What I did was I lopped that chopstick in half, and I have the bigger half of it as another tool. But this is, I don't know. This is 2, 3, 6 inches. It's a 6-inch chopstick. And I have all my markings for my seed. 1/8 of an inch, 1/4, half, 1 inch. Then on this side, it's the same thing, up to an inch. Then there's my 2 inches and my 3 inches, so that I make sure that my OCD plants these fucking bitches out right. But some of them, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck, and I throw a whole bunch of seeds down, and then crazy shit happens. Like what I just did to these guys right here. Which was, not bury them properly, but it's okay. We got these guys.
I'll fix it.
Come on, buddy. Come on, friend. Get you in there.
Yeah. Okay.
This one is not doing too well. This one's trying to get a... What is going on? Alright, let's get these just deeper. These are leggy as shit, but it's okay, because sometimes if you have leggy stuff, you can, well, depending on if you can touch the plant or not. And then I'm gonna water these bitches too, because what? This is plant care, you know? And then I'm gonna replant. I'm gonna start more seeds. Whoa, bitch. Y'all are leggy as fuck. I know I let you grow in the dark. I should have known better. I'm gonna see if I can. Ooh, nope, I broke it.
Fuck it.
Damn, dude. I don't like that I use so much. I think I'm just gonna replant these. I think I'm just gonna let grow what's growing. This one I'm gonna push down in because it's all by itself. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna plant a whole nother batch. I am gonna throw a little bit of soil on top of this though, because I don't like that. All that vermiculite right on top like that. It's terrible. These ones are doing really good, but I'll give a little bit more soil. Sorry to cover your friend up. If you make it, you make it. If not, there's 2 others around. Sorry, y'all. I'm just adding some dirt to this before I water it in. I just want to top these couple up. Sorry I covered you up. You're either going to grow out or not. I really don't care if this plant makes it or not. If it does, great. If it doesn't, great. I'm going to plant some more. These I did not OCD plant, and I'm upset about it, but it's okay. It'll be okay. I just need to dampen these before I put them back. Because now that's dry as shit. Super dry. I'm only doing that 3. I can't believe these grew as good as they did. I forgot about them. All right, we're gonna start another purple basil. I'm gonna go put these back though. Ouch. Alright, next plant. Well, actually, you know what? No. In between each one. As I know what I need planted, I'm gonna do it. It needs to happen. Which is no big deal. Oh! It's ready for seeds. But I want some more coffee real quick. Last year's lettuce left nutrients in soil for strawberries this year. That's what's up, Jade. That's what's up. Spa day for garden seedlings are getting a veggie petty. No, I need them to grow in a nice cluster like this. That way, each cluster, you know what I mean, will be a nice little... Because I'm going to up pot these. I call them up cup them because they start out in these stupid ass little cells. And then I put them in cups. Once I get to a certain point, I just call it up cupping because that's what it technically is right now. And then they just stay in their cups for, I don't know, I'll be putting them outside soon. So I need to start this other, what was that? Dude, I already forgot what basil that was. Purple basil? Yeah, it was. Purple basil is what I need to grow. Anyway, I need that staggery ass thing that I couldn't push them back in to look like it's friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
This one I had to open upside down because some of these seed packets are they're wrong. It got printed or something wrong. You feel me? Like there's nothing to open here on this side of the top of the, it's at the bottom. Kind of sets my OCD off, but whatever. All right, let's get this basil. This purple basil. I'm excited for this. Oh, these are the fucking little tiny peas too. Alright, so since these are... Actually, I'm gonna put these on a bed of fluff. This is my fluff. This is so fluffy. So fluffy. I'm gonna put these on a bed of fluff. Hold on, I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch. I'm gonna put the fluff down, then I'm gonna water the fluff in. And I'm gonna put the seeds on top of that fluff. Because I wanna see how this fluff sets up. Ain't enough on this one, but it'll be okay. Alright, let's pee in it. It's weird to water it this way. Wow, bitch. We did it, though. Alright, and then I'm gonna make sure they should pee, because I put a lot in there. That one's peeing. Sorry, I'm gonna take an old piece of paper towel. We're gonna let it pee anyway.
Go ahead.
Alright. Oh, nope. We need our old lady glasses. Yeah. Wait, I have a small packet, dumb bitch. I need a full list tab. Oh my god, these are tiny as shit too. Okay, let's look close. I want these to grow as clusters though. Oh my god, you're bigger than I thought. No, you're not. Why were you so big? I'm as big ass fucking little basils.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to do that. Anyway. Come on. Every time I tap it, one seed falls out. There we go. Sometimes none. I gotta tap it again, but... And then I'm gonna just, I don't know, I'm gonna put like 6 to 8 in each one. I'm gonna put 9 in that one. Oh, I gotta take that.
Yummy.
I'm sorry, I don't like when seeds are touching. That's annoying as shit. Get off. I know I have OCD. I like a specific number. 9's always a good number. Sometimes 13, sometimes 5, sometimes 3.
Sometimes only one.
I don't know, I just like odd numbers. You feel me? Get in there. One right here. Alright. Looks good. Now they all got 9. Yeah, bitch. That one's done. Okay. I'm gonna look something up. Hold them. Hold on, I need the internet real quick. I need AI. Tell me something. I'm pretty sure I already looked this up, but it's okay. Oop. There you go. Oh, I can't see out of these glasses though. Oh. Alright, let that talk for a minute. Wow, that. Oh, man, I just skidded that all through that water. Dumbass.
It's okay.
Veha. I just realized what your name said. Hoping you'll be doing more of these live, Shan. I've missed them. I mean, if that's what you guys want me to do, is I'll be moving outside once the weather changes. But yeah, like this is what I've been focused on. Planting some shit, spitting some information. If I don't know it, I look it all up and then I throw it in a memory bank. Some stuff I type out in my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet is fucking banging. Alright, so this is called dark opal. It's technically, alright, germinating and growing purple basil seeds, Osmum bacillum var, often cultivars like dark opal or red rhubarb, a striking herb known for its deep purple leaves and aromatic, slightly spicy flavor. This is AI, y'all. I love AI. It is a simple process suited to warm seasons. Blah, 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 blah. I already know that. It gets 18 to 24 inches tall and wide. That's what's up. Alright, all I need to know is, I think it needs light to grow, right? Yep. Purple basil seeds germinate best with light, surface sown, and warmth 70 to 85 degrees. I'm gonna put it near where it was. I mean, my room stays a nice steady, like 75 degrees. Shan, you have a following that really digs you. I know I do. And I feel really bad. It's just, I get so caught up, like, when I'm live, I can't zoom through what I'm doing. Like, I'm not saying y'all distract me at all by any means. But it slows me down, is all I'm saying. And when I gotta pump shit out, like, I become a little fucking factory. Here, I'm just chilling, I'm hanging out, we're bullshitting, and I'm gonna fucking plant seeds that I know the harvest from them is not gonna be substantial to really do anything with, so I'm just replanting them for now. Before I move, because there are certain things that I don't want to start yet. One, I'm not gonna have the room for it. I really am not. It's out of control. I was almost sleeping with plants to the point where I had to put a 6 foot tall, 4 foot wide, like, shop shelf in my bedroom. And I had to put in 5 shelves of, well, technically 4 shelves of dual grow lights in there. And then I built another 3 foot tall, 4 foot, 3 foot, 3.5 foot, because it has 12-inch spacing, and those are 3 shelves there. And then it wound up taking over my fucking desk in my room. I wound up building a 2-tier shelf on top of it with grow lights again. Because I'm growing a whole garden in there, y'all. I am for real too. But I gotta watch planting certain things. Like, I shouldn't have grown my eggplant, but I knew that the main shelving area of my, what used to be just my apothecary, is now like a plant grow station, because I have, look, I have month-old eggplants in there, and I'm not joking when I say they're canopies. Their diameter of them are like 12 inches already. They're already like fucking a foot tall, and there's 6 of them in there. Their branches, wind's blowing on them right now. I'm surprised you guys can't hear my fan. All right, I did put seeds in here, right?
I can't tell.
I don't think I did, or did I? Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. Do I remember what I just put in here? Because I don't. Didn't I plant purple basil already, or is that the purple basil? Oh my god, I'm so confused.
I'm so stoned.
I'm pretty sure this is what I just planted, though. Let's just make sure. I'm pretty sure it's what it is. It looks like the seeds. It is. That's what's up, Jade. Yes, anybody that has a space, like, and that's the thing, is like, even if you live in an apartment, you can grow shit through your window sills. You really can. And if you can't, there's a lot of things that you can grow just with grow lights or with hydroponics. I built my own hydroponics, solar operating hydroponics. And I grow, how many slots did I put in there? I don't know. A dozen or 2 slots in a ginormous fucking tote. And put fucking 25 gallons of water in that bitch. It's one of them, like, short stackers or whatever you want to call it. Alright, I got issues right now. Is this leaking water still? It looks like it. Just that one little pee hole. Just the one pee hole. Alright. Let me make her a tag.
Purple basil, y'all.
Did I not? Alright, let's go for blue. Purple basil. Do I want to cover this one? I think I'm going to just put some sprinkles on it. I know it says surface sow, but I hate just leaving them surface sowed. I still always put a tiny bit of vermiculite in there, and I think I'm going to do it anyway. You feel me? Because it needs light. Vermiculite is fucking cooked raw, which makes it kind of translucent and fluffy. But it also holds moisture, so it'll help germinate these seeds a little faster. But I don't want so much on there that it takes away the light, but I want enough that it holds the moisture on top, so we're just gonna
Do a little light dusting like this.
Ooh, I think I might have enough just in my fingertips. Ooh! That works. Can't believe I'm doing this in my house. But it is what it is. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's it. It's ready to rock. I don't even have to miss the top of that. And I think I am gonna put saran wrap on this. It seemed... Actually, I'm gonna put these here. Hold that. I'm gonna move my crackers back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it is what I'm gonna do. It helps it germinate so much better.
Yeah.
Skirt. Ooh. Blur, 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 blur. Yeah, bitch. Woody. For anybody who doesn't know, Kylie Rodney did not drown.
Not a babies.
Oh, get in there. Poke that in. That's gonna need some light too. We're gonna put this under the fucking red and blue lights for the night. Pictures back on. Big fun house in here. All right. Yo, boy, man, I got 3 loofah plants, 3 Jack B. Littles, no, 6 Jack B. Littles, 6 Jacko pumpkin, which are the carving pumpkins. Oh man, I got a lot of shit growing just in this one little fucking dark spot. It's okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I think these are good. These
are lovely.
Look at my little babies. They're so tiny, y'all. I love it. They're fucking perfect, though. They got a nice little jiggle to them. A little jiggle. I love it. These are good. I don't need any more of these. What happened to this one cell here? What is this? Hi, Basil. Hey, bro. I'm gonna just take these all back. All at once. I'm gonna fix this one's problem. I don't know. It looks like they're still germinating. Let me get my eyeballs on. Yeah, dude. Look at them. Look at all them little guys coming up in.
You see it?
I can get it to focus on my finger. Maybe it'll... Yeah, look, see? Yeah, focus on my dirty ass finger. Come on, focus, bitch. Focus! Focus. There we go. See them all? So this is just a slower to germinate. Same with these.
Them are happy? Jiggly?
Yeah, boy. Alright, so that's good. That one's definitely good. And this one's just starting. This is lemon basil. They're so cool looking when they first... Will this focus on this? Come on, focus, bitch. Focus. It's crazy because lemon basil looks so much different than any other basil. But the purple basil also looks different from... Alright, I gotta make sure my hands don't drop these. I have been dropping soil, potted plants, all kinds of shit all week, making my life a little bit harder for me to where I have to replant. Like, I have dropped so much dirt. Let's just say that.
Them are great.
I'll be right back. Right back. Oh, another great thing to use if you have, like old fruit containers, like those are incredible to use as upcycling. I use all kinds of shit. Coffee containers. I always pay attention to the number of plastic, though. 5 is a good one. It's safe. Alright, so I don't need lemon basil. I don't need Italian basil. I did not see... Yeah, I did. That... I did not plant. I planted it in that giant thingy. How many seeds I got left? This Tulsi is what holy basil is technically known as. This type of holy basil, though, just... It has the faintest... It's like a cross between like a lemony, like so faint of a lemon, but it has this really nice like anise licorice flavor to it.
I really fuck with this one.
Alright, so we're going to plant this. However, we're going to get rid of these. I just did the purple basil. Lemon balm. I got so much of this shit growing everywhere. I don't want to plant no more of that. I really don't. I probably have. If you plant any of these things in anywhere, plant them in containers. Especially like lemon balm, bee balm, stuff like that. Creeping things, because this shit will spread like wildfire. I planted this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, in one little spot beside my vine that I grow so I can make wreaths from it every harvest season. Anyway, this, I don't know what it is. It's grapes that just can't, they don't survive in the shade. It's nothing but shade in this one spot. That's why they don't ever produce anything. But it makes the most incredible vine, so I just wrap it around these trees. Anyway, I planted, I don't know, like a 6-inch area of this shit. It spread 24 feet one way and like 4 feet the other way because I keep fucking stepping it down, lopping it back, pulling it, because I ain't having that shit do all that. It can grow against the building, but he ain't daring. Like, it was trying to take over my freaking patio area, and no, it's like grown between bricks and shit. Fuck that. No, that shit's insane. I've learned with a lot of things you have to plant them in pots, because if you let them just grow wild, oh, they gonna take the fuck off. And they will. I think I'm doing another thing in this anise hyssop. I know. So, okay. From what I've learned with hyssops, what's this one claiming it is? Perennial. Wait a minute. Don't I have this germinating right now? I think I do. Let me look. Or not germinating. Because I think that's the one. April 12th is dandelion. Actually, I know milkweed. That's 15. This is 19. 6. Man, that's so crazy. I limit what vegetables I buy when I don't have my own to pick. I really do. There's certain shit I will not purchase from Walmart. But with tariffs, it looks like that's all going to change. It looks like we're going to have all American grown shit. Let's get our fucking health, so that they ain't putting all this shit. I don't know. I don't think they'll ever stop Monsanto, though. So just be careful of what you eat when you have to buy it from the store. These are all the cucumbers I still have to plant. Pickling, chompers, double yield. These are already planted. These will be the first things. Munchers. Pickle a bush. I'm excited. These are already started as well. I'm going to plant the rest out once it's ready to direct sow. Mango melon. These are these are already growing, but I'm also going to direct sow some of them. I need to start these here. What is today's date? The 16th. I'm going to do these like 2 weeks before the last frost. So last frost. Yeah, we're going to wait. Maybe 4 weeks before the last frost. It ain't time yet. Okay. So holy basil. Yeah, we're going to get some more of that. What's paracanthia? I don't know what that is. And we have a palm tree to dig and move. I'm gonna say you better not be killing that palm tree. Are you practicing companion planting? Yes, I am. I'm also going to do the Three Sisters as well in one area. I'm gonna try, I think it's only like a 4x6 area. I'm gonna do corn there. with some sunflowers as a main wall. Well, some beans and some squash. I'm only going to do like 2 or 3 rows of corn, just enough that it can pollinate properly. I might do that like 4 by 4. Oh, I am.
This is a good tool.
I love it. I don't want that little. Oh, it's not a shtick, but. Oh, well. Alright, let's get some. Oh, no. Let's pee in it first. Ooh. That's how I know.
Works out better.
Yeah.
That's the ticket.
Dude, y'all, I've been making music too. I was fucking cracking up the other day. I should play some songs for y'all. I want to hear some music. Look, I do all kinds of shit. It's just I have not been hitting that live button, and I feel really bad because I know there's people out there that want Pyracanthia is green stemmy with red poisonous. Oof. We have a bunch of that growing out in the cut, but even, like, the deer won't eat it, the birds don't pick it off. Like, nobody wants them bitches. They're pretty berries, don't get me wrong. And we all know to not fucking... We also have them fucking, what the hell is it called? Something moonberries, whatever they are. They look like elderberries, but when you pop the fucking berry and you pull it apart, you see that they're fucking moon-shaped seeds. You eat that shit and get sick. We have a lot of pokeweed too. Pokeweed, I think it's pretty. I like the way it grows in all fucking red and stemmy, and then that fucking green that grows on it, you know? Yes, please, what? Oh, you want to hear music? Okay, I got you. Hold up. Alright, hold on. That is not the thing I want.
I feel like I gotta pee.
Is my Suno not open? Negatory. Alright. The story. I don't have like fucking 2 and 3 screens on either. I'm only running on one screen. It's really odd. That's another thing, is like I limit my electricity other ways. Like I haven't been really playing Xbox. That's why I haven't been going live. Like my Xbox hasn't been on, my big TV hasn't been on, my touch screen drawing screen. That's what I normally use for my lives. Like it's not on. It's not. I've been cutting electricity in one spot to allow for all these fucking lights.
Do you want to hear some music?
This shit cracks me up. I laugh. Sometimes.
I gotta pee.
Alright, so I'm gonna just mute myself for a minute. I'm gonna let this play while I go potty. There's multiple versions of this one. I just can't figure out which one I like the best.
Blindfold truth with devil's capers, taking Jesus' name in vain. Sell the story, twist the blame. Holy show, prophets gold, mocking lives, innocence sold. Rub your nose, making cash, slander fast, holy splash. Hallucinate while you preach hypocrisy's your highest speech. Kylie's dragged across the mud, turning truth into a flood. Holy show, prophets gold, mocking lives, innocence sold. Rub your nose, making cash, slander fast,
This is the same song, same lyrics, totally different vibe.
Print the faces, shaking papers. Blindfold truth with devil's capers. Taking Jesus' name in holy vain. Sell the story, twist the blame. Holy show, prophets gold, mocking love's innocent soul. Rub your nose, making cash, slander fast, holy splash. Hallucinate while you preach. Hypocrisy's your highest speech. Callie's dragged across the mud, turning truth into a flood. Holy show, prophets gold, mocking life's innocent soul. Rub your nose.
I have to agree with you there. Like, the first one is a bop. It really is. But I just wanted to show you, like, you can totally change the vibe of a song just based on the genre. So wait, I played this rap version of it, or this rock version of it, what you want to call it. I know I just created, like, new shit. Hold on, let me go to my workspace. Something's not right. Hold on, let me go here. There's the music that I made about Check It TV. I called it Skid Mark Unplugged. Alright, I think I need like page 11. I think I was just going through. Man. I really like this one song. It's like, holy scandals in the hood. Dude, it's good as hell too. Hold on. We'll just go through some music here. What's this? Page 9. Okay. Fuck it. Let's just listen to some music while I plant some seeds. I'll check chat and I'll comment every back and forth. But I'm just gonna keep mute and keep playing some shit. Let's do it. Let's plant some seeds. Shit, I hate not having 2 fucking screens, though. Can I just make this small? No, that don't help me at all. Shoot, man. Not having 2 screens sucks. Oh well, it'll be okay.